She has had rich exposure to the entire breadth of the HR functions and has handled diverse roles in compensation, training, factory and corporate industrial relations, and resourcing. She had a stint with Unilever's captive financial shared services division. She was also the HR partner for Foods division, HR and corporate services prior to joining ING Life India. Priya is married with 2 sons. She enjoys cooking and is also a fitness enthusiast. Welcome, Priya. May I now request you to join Mr. Suresh Mani on the dais. Welcome, Priya. Thank you. Thank you, Shubhashish. It's my privilege to introduce to you Mr. Pramod Fernandez, Head Human Resources Logica, currently also Director on the Board of Logica India. He's been in the human resource function for over 25 years in different Indian and multinational organizations such as the Tatas, ABB, Siemens, Hewlett-Packard, EMC Corporation, and IBM. Last assignment being Director Human Resources for IBM India. He has exposure in handling diverse workforce in the areas of manufacturing, media, technology, and information technology in various cities across India. He is responsible for 2 startup ventures, namely Tata Advanced Materials and ABB Power Generation segment. He has handled several merger and acquisition deals such as ABB, HP Digital, and several in EMC and IBM. Apart from human resources, he has handled assignments in media, project management, and marketing communication. He is active with his association in different professional bodies and in HR leadership forums. He is educational in science, law, psychology, and human resources, and certified as an executive coach. And he has a great passion for promoting physical fitness in the society and driving. Welcome, sir. May I now request you to join the panel. Welcome, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Ranjit. We have amidst us now Aparna Ballakor, Vice President Human Resources, Yahoo India. At Yahoo, Aparna is responsible for overseeing all the human resources function for the India region. She has more than 14 years of experience in companies such as Adobe Systems, McAfee Software, and Sasken Communications. Prior to joining Yahoo, Aparna was heading human resources at Adobe Systems for India and China. In her roles as HR leader at both large multinational companies and startups, Aparna has built world-class HR organizations across geographies and played a strategic role in the business. She has also been part of a multiple merger and acquisition activities and in successfully integrating large acquisitions. Her professional passion is in linking strategy and HR and translating this into measurable delivered results. Aparna is a Bachelor in Engineering from the University of Mysore and has also graduated in the Executive Leadership Program from Cornell University and the Strategic Human Resources Program from the Stanford Graduate School of Business. Her interests outside of work include reading, particularly science and business, music, and wildlife. May I now request Aparna to join the panel. Welcome, Aparna, and thank you, Bijender. It's my privilege to introduce Mr. Subhash Rao, Director Human Resource, Cisco Systems India. Subhash Rao has over 20 years of experience in HR, IT, and business leadership roles in leading Indian and multinational companies in the high-tech, manufacturing, and financial services sectors in India and across the world. He relocated to India and joined Cisco in March 2006 as a member of the India leadership team and to lead the HR function in India, supporting all the Cisco entities and groups operating there. As HR leader for Cisco India, Subhash has built up a strong HR team, which is an enabler for Cisco's exponential growth in India. The team has revamped and scaled up HR processes and systems rapidly to support headcount growth of over 400% in 3 years and to sustain that rate of growth. The team has also implemented several path-breaking talent development, employee engagement, and operational excellence initiatives in this period, positioning Cisco as an employer of choice in a highly competitive market. Cisco India has been ranked in the top 5 best employers in India and among the top 25 in Asia Pacific. Subhash is a member of the Cisco Globalization Executive Board and several other councils formed to strategize and execute Cisco's pioneering initiative to establish Bangalore as its second headquarters. Prior to Cisco, Subhash was Director Human Resources at NMIMS Incorporated based at Minneapolis, USA. He led the HR function for the global power generation business with responsibility for manufacturing sites across 7 countries. He was a key member of the leadership team for restructuring and turning around the business. Prior to that, Subhash created a business plan, obtained funding, established and led as a chief executive officer for 3 years a successful boutique IT services company, Cummins Infotech, which providing web-enabled and workflow solutions to help manufacturing companies transform their business process. Earlier to that, Subhash has led leadership positions for HR and IT functions at GE Capital, Tata Cummins, and Tata Motors. He has been a certified lead auditor for ISO and QS quality systems and the Malcolm Baldrige model for business excellence, which has completed and sponsored several projects at GE and Cummins. Subhash is also a certified diversity trainer and has led and sponsored diversity initiatives over the years. He has a bachelor's degree in chemistry and an MBA from XLRS School of Business. Subhash enjoys his time with his family, traveling and reading. He is a keen bird watcher and is an amateur naturalist. He has a passion for green initiatives and promoting equal opportunities for disadvantaged sections of the society. May now invite Mr. Subhash to please join the panel. Thank you. And welcome, Subhash. We now have with us Mr. Sudhish Venkatesh, Head of Human Resources, Tesco. Sudhish has been associated with Tesco since it set up its operations in India. Tesco is the world's 3rd largest retailer with a turnover of 100 billion US dollars and employs close to 5 lakh people in 13 countries. In Bangalore, Tesco has established a global shared services center for IT and business processes, which has now grown to 4,000 people. Earlier to Tesco, Sudhish has worked in operations and HR, a decade with Asian Paints. He has also worked on an assignment with Booz Allen Hamilton on organization and strategy. Sudhish is an electronics engineer and has done his MBA from the Indian Institute of Management, Calcutta. Sudhish writes regularly for the business press and is often invited to speak at engagements in India and overseas. May I now request Sudhish to join the panel. Thank you all for being here today. May I now request our Honorable Director, Mr. Suresh Mani, to commence the panel discussion.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, once more. I'll be brief. My mandate is to set the tone for the panel discussion. You know, the field of HR or the field of people management has evolved over the years from the relative crudity of the term industrial relations to the more acceptable personal management, to the highly desirable human resource management, and now to the more focused and word called talent management. It's been a journey over the years. And during this journey, it has seen a lot of research and some of the changes that have taken place in the global arena and amongst corporates has been a result of the findings of intensive research. The word talent, the dictionary meaning of the word talent is really someone who's endowed with superior quality or an innate ability. And the word talent management denotes optimization of human capital through culture, engagement, capability, and capacity. This is the dictionary word, the meaning of the word talent management. Our panelists today have had a lot of experience in talent management over the years. In fact, if you look at the corporate arena, if you look at business strategy, and if you accept the fact that in the long run, it is the people who give you the competitive advantage, then talent management assumes tremendous importance. And many a HR chief today, their probably hairs turn gray with the problems that they have to grapple with in terms of getting people of the right quality. So the next hour and a half, would see our esteemed panel discussing various issues and themes around this subject called talent management. Having set this tone, may I also, in a lighter vein, make a significant point. You will find that in this panel, 40% of the panel is constituted by ladies. The other day, one of my faculty colleagues was mentioning that our MBA batches are overwhelmingly skewed in favor of males. But in the upper echelons of corporate India, the situation seems to be different. So the lady participants of our MBA batches may please